How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're playing a different build of Abzan today. Zero off in the Discord was brewing up a ignoble Abzan list that does not run Stoneforge Mystic or Lurrus. It ended up being pretty much the exact, almost exact main as I have the Fires list that top aided like a couple months ago in the Modern Challenge. We're just trying this build because I feel like Stoneforge Mystic is really not that well positioned right now. There's just so much removal, like there's so much red removal that just kills it. And then like even when you like want to play it on turn two, it just doesn't block profit. Like it does block properly to like a monkey, but like it's just not great because like then you just like the card advantage you get from Stoneforge Mystic isn't that profitable when you have to like block a monkey and then you have like a batter skull hand. It doesn't really do anything. So we're gonna try a different build where it utilizes Force of Vigor and Endurance in the sideboard. I think between like Sanctifier and Vac and Endurance and Liliana's, it's kind of pulling the mana a bunch of different ways. So I think just not having Sanctifiers anymore and just having more in on the green cards, which is the Endurance and the Force, I think that helps. So I think the main change, like kind of like doing this and then going, hey, this looks exactly similar to Eye of the Fires. Comparatively, like we added a concealed courtyard just to have a more painless white mana. This might be wrong. Maybe this is better as a third blooming marsh, and then this peatland could be a silent clearing. That could also be the case too. But I didn't want my crackling to be white source just because if we're in the mid game, we only have one white or two white sources. One of them being the crackline. We don't want to actually crack it because we want to end up having. We want to have two white sources just for timeless crackline to cast it and eternalize it. Turax is really interesting. I was really high on this card in the Lurrus builds, so it should be a lot better in the Ignoble Hierarch builds where we can cast it on turn 3. And then having Liliana so we can constantly pump the Turax in the mid to late game seems pretty good. In the sideboard, again, the 3 Endurance seems pretty good right now. We have a 1 Chalice, 1 Void Mirror Spirit. I think that's the correct split for against all the Living and Cascade decks. It's a splash damage against Hammer, etc., etc. But the cards that we're going to kind of add and test today are the one of Toski. This is kind of the sweet tech that we add that we bring up in the Discord. And it seems decent against all the control decks just because it can't get countered. And it's indestructible, so it can't get pushed. It can get prismatic ending, but forces them to have 4 colors to prismatic ending a Toski. So Toski plus even just keeping in a dork and attacking to draw a card seems good, but like best case scenario, Void Walker getting in and drawing a card off Toski is pretty good. Another card we're testing today is the Necromantia, which I could have like a one of Damping Sphere. I could have like an Ashiok, etc. But I think Necromantia is just nice as a catch-all for against all the bad matchups that we can cast on turn 2 through Ignoble Hierarch, right? So we can name like a Tronland, we can name Primeval Titan, we can name Velocimist, we can name Embercool. This has a lot of utility to it, so we're gonna try it out, especially because we have again the 4 hierarchs, so we can ramp it out on turn 2. I will note that this list has 23 lands and 4 hierarchs, and that does seem like a lot of air, so that is something that I'm going to be a little bit more mindful of. I'm going to note that this Concealed Courtyard is essentially the extra card that we added, so we're going to see how, if we flood with this Concealed Courtyard, essentially. But, like, if you look at Eye of the Fires list that I top hated, like, the only extra land that we technically added was like this was a blooming marsh in his list, and then this was not there. Like he'd have a crack land. So this canopy land is essentially a free draw. So if you really look at it comparatively, it's not like there's more air, like especially if there's a crack land here. Swarm of Cranes, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And also the fact that like we want hierarchs to be able to stack to Grist. And then hierarchs, we can also just want to board out on these respective like red and 6 matchups against like the grindy mid-range matchups, like Jun Saga with red and 6. We have to board out an Ignoble Hierarch, and I don't want to board out all my dorks and then only have 22 lands. That just seems like a bad proposition. So I like the ability to be able to board out all the hierarchs post board, and then have 23 lands. Right, that makes and with the timeless dragon should be okay. Then again, it could be a lot of air game ones, but it's again something just to be mindful of and test. So let's give this a whirl. How's it going, Wesley? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I know everyone's kind of taking the night off to watch Sparring Spike and Prince stream. I actually still have Spike stream up right now because I was watching. It was very, very tense, and Prince just got another trophy. So, love your stream. Just 3:30 in the morning. Just gonna watch. Appreciate the kind words, Storm Trains. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in or dropping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. I guess this ends at 8 in the morning. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is such a tight race, too. Like, this is the kind of Magic content that we want, right? Like, something's on the line, and it's just top-level Magic. And you're seeing the highs and lows of just, like, 4-0s to 4-1s. Very irritating. Hopefully this Abzan content can be almost as entertaining as that. Oh, we're against Bruno. So funny. Bruno is a known Jund player. Somebody Discord too. This is Lurrus, the companion. We're gonna keep this hand. We can hold up push. We can get a Triumph in a turn. Play Tarmogoyf on turn 2. Prismatic ending something, need be. Discard spell. I'd probably take my Tarmogoyf. We just have a lot of removal in hand otherwise. Yep. So I'm gonna try on here. Grist is a good draw. Especially in this matchup. Don't discard spell me, please. No. No, no, no. That was a good thoughtseize. Very good thoughtseize. Okay. And now we just have a bunch of removal with no threats. Okay, so they're on the Saga version. Got it. So if they... I'm not going to crack this just in case they somehow play Lurrus and we just need to crack it and get Revolt anyway. We're just going to pass here. Got a lot of rule. I mean, we're going to Vindicate the Saga if need be. That's like their only play. They play Blackleaf Cliffs, so they have Urza Saga Unknown. Put Lurrus in hand, yeah. So I have Urza Saga. I'm not gonna crack yet. I think we're gonna crack this now, just to see if we had a discard spell to grab a Lurrus. Voidwalker. Okay. Not bad. So if they play out a Lurrus, which I doubt, they probably have a shit ton of removal spells in hand. The fact that they fetched up Saga and got Lurrus. Okay. So let's say you have another black source. I guess they could just use treasure. Oh, they cast Thoughtseize. That's gross. Okay. I think Liliastope's okay. It's just the fact that, like, when they dash it, the Liliastope really doesn't do much, right? So. I mean, they just shredded our hand of threats, which is unfortunate. Take our Vindicate too, so we can't exactly answer the Saga cleanly, but we can class these Lingering Souls to block Monkey. So I think Lily last up on paper seems okay, and I think it's one of things like Kaya Lords of Usurper also looks on paper okay, but I think it's like both those cards are also just historically very slow. I think it's one of those things where like when you're stabilizing, it's like okay, but then in these situations where they're like dashing, it's like it doesn't do much, right? So they cast with it. I wonder what they're gonna name. Oh, Grist. Okay, it's a pretty good name. Makes sense. Ignoble Hierarch. I guess we could cast Ignoble Hierarch. They make a 4/4 construct, 5/5 construct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is it worth getting an Ignoble Hierarch here? I think it's worth just like holding up push and then just casting Lingering Souls. So we can attack with both these spirits here. It would be nice to use the mana, but I think we want to hold up push, like I said. You want to just attack through the air. Presumably they're going to get a Shadow Spear with Urza Saga and strap it onto the Construct token. So that we definitely want to push it so then we don't lose the race. They know we have push in hand too. So our line is just to hopefully these spirits hopefully can just cross the finish line with us. Hopefully they just took a bunch of damage off there. Okay. They just got a Pirate Spell Bomb, which is kind of whatever. Just push this. We'll take the 4. Okay. So now they're just gumming up the board. Attack here. Well, ending one of these and then push a Tarmogoyf. They get Lurrus, which is expected, but oh, that's gross. Gosh, 6 here. I mean, they could go Lurrus, but really needed a discard spell for the Lurrus, so they don't get any value here, right? Okay. Okay, so we can decay Lurrus, play a Hierarch, attack the rundown, and then we're just in top deck mode. It's not bad. We have a shot here. Not gonna block. Damn. They're gonna save the damn 4. Like a Lurrus or something. Or sorry, a Tarmogoyf or something. That's a little more beefier. Tireless Tracker is like one of my favorite cards. I just don't know how good it is in this deck, though. I mean, maybe with 23 lands is a little bit better. I think we just game block. Two cards in hand. Thoughtseize. I'm not gonna attack. Or I'm not gonna Thoughtseize here. I wonder what they have in hand. It's just all lands. Okay. Dash Ragavan is interesting. Block here. I think maybe in this list where this is kind of lacking card advantage, maybe I do see a case for it though. Attack first. These Ignoble Hierarchs are proving to be very good. Play Goyf. Yes. We grinded through all that. Man, those Hierarchs look good there, didn't it? Those Hierarchs look good. So Toski, Endurance, Guile, Explosives. Oh my goodness. Those Lingering Souls, man. I don't know if we want Force of Vigor. I think that's too loose just for Saga. For me, it's like Scoos. I just have at least one of them on my list, and I like it, but I'm not familiar with Kaheera very well. It's just like so slow to get things going. You kind of need like that 3-mana slot to be like impactful right away. Like if you look at all these 3 drops, they're just removal, or like gums at the board, or like is removal, right? And Tireless Tracker is like you do get the payoff of just casting in this on turn 2. I guess it would be turn 3. But like any card that you ramp into is always gonna be good, right? So I'm gonna board all the Thoughtseizes. I guess we could just board out all discard and then trim on Hierarchs. I think that's too bad. That was very impressive though. Like I did not think we could win that game against Saga. Honestly. We keep this. We have Timeless Dragon. How can we lose? Mismatching monkeys, Bruno. Mismatching monkeys. Let's hope so, Levolt. Let's hope so. Appreciate the kind words. They kept the one lander? Or no? I doubt they would do that though. How's it going? 0 off? Still on the fence about Timeless? Yeah, I don't blame you for feeling that way, but it's just very good. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have to decay that, unfortunately. We can't Triome. So we can't cast the Lily next turn, which sucks, but... Okay. Okay, we don't care about that. We're gonna play an Ignoble Hierarch here. 2 Endurances are kind of awkward, but... Alright. Pretty excited to stream this deck. They make a 2/2. I guess we just play a Hierarch, hold up Endurance. I don't think I want to play Lily out. Our hand's too good. Okay. They do make a 4/4. Wonder what they're gonna get here. Expedition map. I think we're gonna take this. I'm gonna flash an Endurance here. Spot Rule Spell would be good here because we can like answer the board like that. I guess we could attack first. Man, these Exalt triggers add up. Add up. Okay. I'm gonna hold up a Triome just in case they like kill this Hierarch and we can't hold up push in a turn. Or on their turn. Okay. Probably get another Saga, right? Yep. Okay. That is fine. I think I want to keep the Planeswalker in play. So... Dash. Okay. Push that. So good. Damn, Turak is just heavy hitting here. Oh my god. They pitched 2 removal spells that have any red mana. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Goif. If we get an untapped land, we just slam a Timeless Dragon here. I don't think they're really in a position to attack. If we draw a removal spell, we just win. I guess we play this on 0. They can make a construct, make a 3/3. If we endurance here, target us, they have creature instant artifacts at 3/4. If we target them, we have instant creature planeswalker also at 3/4. Maybe this turn we... I think we win the game by just casting Timeless Dragon. I think that's how we win this game. So I think we just kind of just need to stall. So maybe we just put E on 0. So that we can wipe up the constructs. But I guess we don't have to do that then, right? So maybe we just hold up endurance and pass. Pirate Spellbomb. I guess we can endurance here. And then attempt to double block the Tarmogoyf. Oh crap, there's an enchantment in the graveyard, damn it. But even then, I think we can go like this. And then E on 0 and destroy all the constructs. Instead they have Bolt. We just lose the Bolt, but that's fine, I think. I guess they don't have double red. It's fine. Ooh. I guess we want to hold up Hierarch for Dash Ragavan, right? Okay. Okay. Trying to figure out if I want to cycle this Timeless Dragon. I think the answer is no. So Prismatic Ending wins the game. Fatal Push wins the game. Um... They could go Lurrus, Dash Ragavan. We could so we could entwine. We can play Kaisgal, make him sack, exile the graveyard, and then they block with Darcy. I don't know if they double block. I don't think they double block, right? And if they do, I think that's fine. I think they double block. We just slam Timeless Dragon. I guess not. Then we have to cast the Kaya's Guile. We'll do this. Oh, I could have actually graveyard and then made a 1/1. I'm so dumb. I could have killed both Darcys. Oh, that was a punt. I didn't see that. I could have exiled the graveyard and then, gosh darn it, and I kept an Endurance in play. Oh, I'm so dumb. I messed that up. I just didn't see that. I could have shrunk them. Oh man, I'm gonna hold the Mars flats though in case I draw Fatal Push. Damn it. Oh, I'm so bad. I could attack with Endurance here. I guess they would have brought a Darcy back, but then like it doesn't have flying though, so it's like. I messed that up. So the route is to like attack into my Timeless Dragon and then have Unholy Heat or a Bolt. But then we can just Eternalize the Dragon now. Wow. I did not deserve that win that game. I did not deserve to win that game. I should have just had an easy win with Endurance there. Timeless Dragon, baby, though. Timeless Dragon saved me. A lot of, like, one of my buddies asked me, ooh, that would have been decent. I guess we could have gone to 2. And played a Goyf. Castle would have been very good. I was asked, like, is Timeless Dragon good? And I'm like, the way the format has evolved, where there's just like no Path to Exiles anymore, like Timeless Dragon just being a 5/5, just so good. And then the Turak just discarding 2 like red removal spells was pretty clutch too. I just misplayed on that Kai's. I'm so upset at myself. But the Ignoble Hierarch showed a lot of value. Like that Exalted trigger, like added up. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I could have just exiled the graveyard. Probably. I wonder if it's better to make a 1/1 or gain 4, just to like get out of like bolt range. Oh man. Shake it off though. Shake it off. Hey, we kept up with the Urge of Saga monkey deck though. Like that felt pretty good. Learning Souls felt pretty great. Liliana was okay. Pithy Needle named Grist, which is unfortunate, but Timeless Dragon just pulling, like, the Turak and Timeless Dragon just pulling a lot of weight here. The Decay was good, instant speed. Not bad. Not a bad showing for the deck. Like, turning Endurance into, like, a 5/6 that game was, like, clutch, right? And then just, like, Lingering Souls attacking for 3, just so relevant. Ignoble Hierarchs have definitely been impressive, to say the least. To say the least. That's the thing about those Jund decks, though, too, is like they were having trouble holding up black. They are having trouble holding up red. Like, and that's kind of the downside of these Saga decks, right? Is the fact that like you can't cast the like sometimes you're just stuck on colors, right? Especially when you have like double black for Lurrus. And then you want all the red spells if you want to go like Monkey, Darcy, Unholy Bolt. Like you need to tax your red mana a little bit. The green mana is definitely a splash, but like it's still tough with like Urza Saga. It's definitely not free. So we'll go Swamp Thoughtseize. So it looks like it's blue red. It's a lot of 1-drops, and our hand is kind of clunky. I think we just take the iteration. I think we have to take the channeler here, so we can stop them from scrying. And we just have to hope we draw a removal spell. Hopefully they don't have 1-drops. Or lands. Just all 1-drops. Hand is kind of clunky though. It's gonna be kind of rough for the home team. We need a Fatal Push, Abrupt Decay, Prismatic Ending. And we are live. Not so lucky. Hopefully they don't play around Liliana here. And they don't play the Swiss here. Hopefully they just like light up the stage. And then we can Liliana them. But then they can Swiss Sphere, take it down. So hopefully they don't have any lands off this light up the stage. They hit double lands. Okay, got it. Got it. I wonder if the place Swiss Sphere here. Monkey. Okay. So that makes me want to play Grist over the Liliana then. So we know we can block here. Drawing all the lands doesn't help either. Drawing all lands don't help either. Okay. I wonder if they run Lava Dart. That would be really good information to know. What we really need here is like a dam. Okay. So iteration 3 unknown. Okay. So you can take down my Grist. They Thoughtseize here. I'm gonna just concede. I don't want to reveal my hand. Okay. We need like a removal spell. Nothing but lands. Got it, deck. Got it. Don't think we're gonna win this game. Our hand was Thoughtseize, Grist, Liliana, and all we drew was just lands after that. Again, I kind of want to see if they're running Lava Dart, because if that's the case, we want to board out Inquisitions, right? Or sorry, Ignoble Hierarchs. Probably board in the Dam, 2 Guiles, 2 Explosives, maybe Endurances, because we did see Darcy's. Board out the Thoughtseizes. Lingering Souls might help us catch up in this game, but they need Ragavan to like pretty much whiff here. I guess that kind of counts as a whiff. We need Lingering Souls. It's not bad. Bolt my Tarak. That path. Interesting. We We need Ragavan to whiff again, essentially. Blue Marsh, okay. They've exiled 2 lands. So we're gonna draw a lot of lands regardless. Thanks, Ragavan. It's like the Goblin effect, essentially. They could go put Lurrus in hand, play Lurrus, get Bauble back. So we have an out in Dam if that's the line they take. If that's the line they take, we have an out to our 1 of Dam. Their mana seems really rough for Lurrus, though. They don't do that. Okay, well, we'll still crack this. Scavenging ooze. And hold up black mana for skews, right? Do that removal spell here? Nope. So they can bring back Darcy, unfortunately. Kind of have to save this push for the Lurrus, unfortunately. Okay. One, two. Yeah, so we gotta hope they cast this Lurrus, which I don't think they will, but if, off the chance they do. Gonna push this Ragavan. Hope to play Lurrus. Play the Lurrus, please. Play the Lurrus. They can just go Lurrus, dash the Ragavan. That's just not great. Okay. Dams. There's a lot of ones. So I think Chalice can come in. Kai's Guile, Endurance seem good here. Thoughtseizes can come out. I think the Hierarchs can come out. Timeless Dragon's not great. Maybe trim a Vindicate. Our curve is kind of high. I think we got to cut a 3-drop, and I think the Vindicate's the worst. It's like the clunkiest one. I'm borrowing this way because I'm scared of Lava Dart. If I know they didn't have Lava Dart, I might like cut a Vindicate and the 2 Grist for 3 Hierarch. Maybe I'll do that. Just to like lower the curve a little bit. So I shall the play. It does walk into our Chalice of the 1/1 pretty badly, but I think it's still worth it. I still think it's worth just lowering the curve so we just like don't do anything to like turn 3. I think that curve just kind of scares me a little bit, right? Because we know they're not on Murktide. We'll know if they're on Blood Moon. If they don't reveal Lurrus as a companion, which I doubt. See how good the endurances are. Turak was okay. We're just gonna hope that we, draw all our discard spells early and then play a Chalice. Or just draw a Chalice and never draw 1-drops. I mean, their non 1-drops are like Expressive iteration, light up the stage. Lurrus, Bauble. I'm gonna play this to get Overgrown Tomb. Potent Bow into 6. And then we want double green for Endurance, right? So they revealed Lurrus, so we don't have to worry about Blood Moon. Just pass the turn here. They play a 1-drop, we're gonna push it. And then we can just hold up Endurance afterwards. So when I cast this Tormorgoyf, I'm actually gonna play this Temple Garden. And then shock it in to play this Goyf if we don't draw into the land. The reason being is I want to play my Swamp and make my Endurance not as obvious. Trying to figure out if I want to fetch. I don't think I do. I think I just want to proceed to the plan. Okay. It's a lot of lands. Hopefully they play a Swift Spear or something. And we can just ambush it. Okay. Probably have to cycle this Triome. Soulscar Mage, sure. Gotta cast this just to be bad efficient. Liliana, Rule Spell, Ignoble Hierarch. Don't know for an erasing situation, but I think I have to do this anyway. I'm gonna have to cycle this, like I said. Okay. This card's so good. So good. Arguably one of the best cards out of Strixhaven. Probably the best. Why don't they give, like, black-white the same thing? You know, just give us some better tools as well. How does that sound? Okay. Can we just take this? Okay. Jeez. And a cycle here. Okay. Okay. I guess we kill the Ragavan. And then just hold. Hopefully they don't have anything. Now we're just like protecting the fort here. Hopefully this chalice just does enough. We need to just draw something else. I mean, because like all the cards we saw were just like all the actual threats and removal spells are all 1 mana, I think. Yeah, they just put Lurrus in the end. Okay. We're gonna race. Okay. I think it's still worth attacking. The chalice looks pretty good here. What's great now is they'll probably board in like artifact anti-hate. And then we only have chalice, which is really funny. Maybe we should have attacked. Maybe we should just Liliana it and then just like held it up. Now we have to chump block with the Hierarch. Yeah, I think it's worth... I think that was just a bad attack. That was pretty good. I don't think it's worth baiting. So we can like play this Liliana and then plus. I guess that's good because then we just like force them to, and they just die. Yeah. Chelsea was looking pretty good here. Especially when you just follow up by just drawing all the 3 jobs. And a prismatic ending. Cool. Alright, game 3. We didn't see Lava Darts game 1 or 2. Maybe it's worth just like cutting this Voidwalker for a Hierarch. If we see Lava Dart, I'm gonna be very sad, but I don't think Voidwalker does enough. Especially because it can't block either. So maybe we don't want the other Voidwalker either. Maybe we want like a Vindicate. Let's go like that. And just hope they don't have Lava Dart again. I think that's fine. I think that is fine. Cool. Good hand. Inquisition or push, depending on if they play monkey or not. Push, Inquisition, Souls, Tarak. Pomo into 6-2. Good start, good start. Pomo into 5. Exactly what we want to see. I wonder if they'll have a Mishra's Bauble too. They do. Chundler, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. They put it on top. Scavenging Ooze. The Gala Shrine here. I should use Windswept Teeth. I'm an idiot. They double 1-drop, that'll suck. Okay. I think Inquisition here. Get a Triumph next turn. Followed up by casting Scavenging Ooze. Oh, I'm gonna put Lurrus in hand? Fuck. Damn it. We need to fade one turn, we can Tarak them. What we can do is we can play Skoos and then see what they do here. If they play Lurrus, we can Bauble, eat the Bauble. And if they play Lango Darcy, then that sucks, but what are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna just eat the Bauble. That was a good draw. The last card probably isn't too impactful just because they played the Lurrus first. So we have to eat Darcy here. I think it's worth just casting Lingering Souls. And then next turn we can try to E on 3 to kill the Lurrus, or we can E on 1 and take all the Soul Scar Mages out, and then eating with Skoos. Depends on what they do here. Another Darcy. Got it. Ah, they had the path. Fuck. So we need a spot removal spell for Lurrus, and then we can EE. Take the 4. Damn it. I think we flash it back. I don't think we want to EE, right? Fuck, we need a removal spell for that Lurrus so bad. I'm just debating if we want to play the Turak out. I think the answer is no. If we just roll a singular removal spell of this Lurrus, we can wipe the board and kill the Lurrus as well. So maybe we sandbag the Turak for one more turn, or the E for one more turn. And then pass. We just needed them to not draw that third land that one turn. We could Turak the Lurrus away, we could E the board, but this is the situation we're in now. I think we're in like chump block duty almost. We're also like bluffing Endurance pretty nicely, but I think they're just gonna attack no matter what. So I think it would just go like this. Fatal Push, Prismatic Ending, Vindicate. All those would be suffice right now. That'll do it. That'll be very good. Thank you, Deck. Appreciate it. Crack this. Soul Scar Mage, got it. I think I'm gonna toy this Kaya's Guile. Or do it the draw trigger on the stack when they crack this end of turn. Because I don't want them to like counter spell it. Go up to 13 is kind of nice. This is good too, because that means they'll have cards in hand for this Turak, right? Ooh. They'll have cards in hand for this Turak, baby. Yes. This deck feels so good. Oh, baby. Let's go. Deck feels fantastic. The Chalice on 1, pretty good. Pretty good. That Prismatic Mending off the top. Just any removal spell for that Lurrus. And we just like, the Engineer Explosives just so good. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Track wins games, you know? Track wins games. Spidey 22. We don't have a second black source for this Lily. They revealed Kaheera. I think we're gonna keep it just because we do have a lot of draws, and like this one up dam's so good in this matchup. So Thoughtseize a good draw. How's it going, Mark? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm gonna get a basic swamp here. I could get Gaulish Shrine, but just try to get like Timeless Dragon going, but I think I'd rather just like plain cycle that, right? Because we need a Gaulish Shrine anyway. Oh, so this is just control. I guess we just take the Factor Fiction. Let them Solitude or Goyf. It's between Solitude or Factor Fiction. I think Factor Fiction is the card that can get them out of this. So let's take the Factor Fiction. And then if they like Solitude or Goyf, I think we take that exchange. How's it going, Andrew? Hope we know, buddy. Scalding Tarn. Oh, did they draw 2 mana spell? It's a good deck. Okay, that doesn't really hit us too badly. Probably Teferi Bounce. In which case, if we draw a black source, he might Liliana plus. Then we kind of need to answer the Teferi too. Yep. Ooh, Blue Moon Control. Interesting. How are you liking it so far? Do you think it's good? I think we... Oops. Liliana plus here. This time I'll get a Gaulish Shrine. Just discard the push. Just in case we draw a Timeless Dragon. Okay. So they have Solitude Unknown. Next we'll probably just discard the Dam. Flooded Strand. So they have Solitude, 2 Unknown. I could say that we like Vindicate a land. So that they can't play that Solitude. Okay. So they have Solitude in hand. They need a land drop to... God damn it. God damn it. We can still just answer the Teferi here. Which they'll probably do here. Oh, wait, where's it? Didn't hit that. 4 ones in a row. Nice. That's really good. Yeah, you'll take going 4-1 infinitely. That's awesome. It's really good. So if they go another land, they could go put Kaheera in hand and cast Kaheera. We could just like Lily minus it, I think. We just end the Teferi now. Vindicate can answer everything while Prismatic Ending can't. Oh, plus first. Okay. I might just discard this Liliana. Because if we draw Timeless Dragon, I want to cast it. But if they go land here, we want to be able to minus, right? So I think I actually just discard this Gauntlet Shrine, unfortunately. Keep that one. That. They have another Solitude. I'm gonna be very sad. I think I have a counter spell. I guess we should just discard Vindicate first. Cool. That's exactly what we wanted to see. My boy Ral, that's pretty sweet. Ral's Eric is pretty sweet. Play the Goyf. Drew Counterspell? Archmage's Charm? Interesting. Ooh. Discarded a Solitude. That's 3 Solitudes already. Damn. We have 3 creatures for Grist Ultimate. Oh, okay. They just can't beat double walkers. Sweet. Cool. So it was like Solitude, Teferi, Verdict. Look like it was just like Control. So the Tusky, the re-debut of Hosky, let's go. We're gonna vote out the pushes, the dams. So they're like a chalice deck. So they have like solitude, Teferi. I'm just like weighing my options to see if like endurance is better than Kaya's Guile. Maybe we want like a split. So like 2 endurance, 1 Kaya's Guile maybe? Something like this. Can't be countered, is indestructible. Can't verdict it, can't counterspell it. It's exactly what we want, right? I think maybe we want the endurance because it hits harder. Yeah, let's just try this. This deck feels very good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I haven't played Planeswalkers in a while, but like, double Planeswalker is just... Like, how does, like, the control matchup, like, on the Lurrus version is just so difficult, but like, it was actually fine. Timeless Dragon, so good. So good. Right here. Turn 1 discard, turn 2 cycle, turn 3 Planeswalker. Easy money. Easy money. Oh. Never mind. Now we can just turn 2 walk with them. I think I'll slam Grist first. Oh my god. That's gonna go into the Discord. I don't know. I don't know poisonally, but that is hilarious. Oh my god. I like drew the Hierarch for turn. Sounds like it looks like a better turn one play. Drew the Grist for turn. So funny. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more water and we will finish the league. This is so funny. That's so good. Alright, right back. Give me like 2 minutes. How's it going, Thillian? Turn 2 Grist? Yeah. I'm glad I left this up. It's really funny. 3-0, baby. 3-0. On the play. Pretty good. Oof. How greedy are we going to be? We don't have any terminal removal for a Lurrus either. This might just be a mulligan. Especially because like the Torak's kind of a free mulligan and the Timeless Dragon can be a cycle. I think we have to be a little bit more disciplined here. This hand is fantastic. Probably just bought him the ending. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Push, turn 3 Liliana seems pretty good. I'm willing to 5. I wonder what they're on. That's the real question. Do need a threat, but oh. Okay, well that hand we're gonna have double discard spell. We're just gonna take their channeler. They probably take our Liliana. Voidwalker. Seems good. The hand is Thoughtseize, Bloodstained Mire, 2 unknown. Den of the Bugbear. Interesting. Okay, so their hand is Bloodstained Mire, unknown. Okay. So they have Lurrus, Bloodstained Mire, unknown. I could just Thoughtseize the Lurrus. Let's just see what happens first. We can cast the Lurrus too. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Overgrown Tomb, play Lurrus, cast Voidwalker from Graveyard. So sick. So sick. Oh, mercy. Combo. How's it going, Dito? Okay. So they have Graven Cairns unknown. Okay. We're just gonna take every one of their threats. This game is so dumb. Oh my god. Your Lurrus? Our Lurrus. I mean, I'm just playing my opponent's cards. I don't know what to say. Oh my god, I could have vindicated the land. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, I'm dying. Alright, so their hand was... what cards did they have? They had Darcy, Ragavan, discard spells. Trying to weigh how good Chalice is. I think Chalice is going to be worth bringing in. Voidwalker maneuver. So Voidwalker is one of those cards where like, there's metas where like Scooge is probably better, but fuck man, Voidwalker is just so fun. Like that game was like amazing, right? So Toski's gonna come in here. Let's go. Hopefully Toski can show some value. Endurance seems very good. So what the damn. I have a lot of good cyborg cards for this matchup. Maybe we don't need the chalices. Just board all the discard spells. Excuse me. I think we do want the hierarchs in this matchup though. Maybe we can trim one. And then at this point, maybe we just cut the Vindicates. They are kind of clunky. We do want to be a little more low to the ground, right? So like... yeah, I think we just want to cut the Vindicates. I feel like we're boarding in like the explosives. Endurance is going to ambush stuff. I think just going 1-for-1 isn't great. And I think this is pretty clean. Maybe we don't want the chalices. I think this is fine. What's funny is like I played so much Lurrus Abzan with Voidwalkers, and that never happened. But like the one time like I'm playing my opponent's Lurrus, I just get to do that. that's like in theory what I wanted from Lurrus as a companion, right? But I'm gonna keep this. If they go Terminal Monkey, I'm gonna be pretty sad, but I don't think we can like mulligan too much. They go discard spell, that's fine. It's fine. Would you like one of my 3 Goyfs? Or take my 1 mana Dork? Got a 3 of a kind. I got a full house here. What are my Goyfs? Okay. Endurance. Them not knowing about the endurance is pretty good. We do have to watch out for like explosives here. So nice 1, 2, 3. Yep, the curve is pretty good. I wonder if they'll play Voidwalker. Oh, okay. That's fine. They're like, fuck man, you're drawing endurance. And that's the thing about these hierarch lists is like the endurance just feels so much better with hierarchs. So much better. Opponent's in the tank now. They thought really hard about that. That's gonna be good later on. Let's just attack with the Hierarch and get the Scoif down. Assault trigger. Hey, cut it out. Hey, cut it out. Hey, stop. Cast one of these goofers. So they can like bolt Hierarch and then unholy heat the Tarmogoyf. Another discard spell? Hey, cut it out. Stop it. Kroxa? Hey. Kroxa makes me regret not playing the Mars Flats instead. Oh, okay. So they're shredding my hand, but they're not dealing with the board as of right now. So we're kind of drawing kind of hot from their perspective, right? We draw like Endurance into Kaya's Guile. If they Kroxa here, I'm just gonna discard the land and just beat him with the Goyf. Terminate, got it. Oh my. So we're gonna play this, play the other Goyf. So Unholy Heat is live though. That is the one unfortunate thing. Okay. Lurrus in hand? Damn it. I wonder if they'll spend the turn to like animate this. Ouch. Nothing good, please. Okay. I didn't want that Turak anyway. Actually, maybe I did. Because I can discard it with the Ignoble Hierarch. What do you think is the best one that doesn't run Lurrus? That's gonna be hard to answer because I don't think there really is one, unfortunately. I think like you'd have to probably play Jund or something. Something with like a lot of utility, right? It costs 4 to activate, right? Yeah. Sack exile. Yeah, I think you want like red and 6. I think that's the main thing. With the Lurrus in hand, I think I might want to just EE on 3 proactively. I don't know, it's hard to say. I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm just gonna hold up Dam. I mean, they could just activate this land and we could raise, but... 2-drop. 2-drop. Grist. One, two, three. Slowly chipping away with this Hierarch. Slowly but surely. We could have maybe played an E on 0 and then Grist to like try to protect it. So if you draw land, we can go crack EE and then. But then we like also just lose our insects. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. And then we can go Grist, sack, Hierarch, destroy the Lurrus. I think it's better. Or we just play Scoos. Let's eat 2 Goyfs here, play around Lightning Bolt. If they draw a removal spell, they could like attack, give us first strike. So if they attack with this Lurrus, I'm probably actually not gonna block. I don't know if they let me untap with the Scoos. I think it's safer just to like not activate Grist. Let's just attack with the Scoos. Probably just block with this, which is fine. That is fine. Still think I sack Grist, kill Lurrus. I'm gonna pass here. I don't want them to be able to bolt my Scoos. Okay. Eat Lurrus. Kolaghan's command will just eat it Lurrus again. We have a 5/5. And then we just have lethal. That's all they do. Cool. 4-0, baby. 1-0 Scoos. This list feels great. My OBS is frozen, so I can't do a prediction. Yeah, my OBS is frozen. Like, yeah, this is frozen. I tried like fixing it this morning. I tried to like reset the cache and stuff. Maybe I just need to like uninstall it and install it again. But this is exciting. For one. I'm debating if I should set up a prediction thing, but I think I don't want to wait. I kind of just want to just play, I think. Yeah. Let's just go. 4-1, baby. Feels good. Feels good. Still haven't tried the Toski tech yet, or the Necromantia tech, but the shell of the deck feels pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Seeing the 42 hertz. Oh, for Aspiring Spike? Yeah. I'm rooting for Spike to come back. I actually have his stream up right now. Like, I'm just watching here. He's back to oh no, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I know. I was actually watching him all day. And just like, and then watching the Prince get that last trophy, it was just like, oh, brutal. I actually don't know how to set up a prediction. Which is, I guess that sucks. I guess there's gonna be no predictions here. I've actually never done it. Usually I have like Arcbound Worker do it, but I don't think he's in the chat. He's probably watching Spike. That's okay. I'm gonna focus on this. We're 4-0 playing another 4-0 opponent. Kung Pao Pao. I think I played against this person before. Turn 1, Ignoble Hierarch. Turn 2, Liliana the Veil. Kaheera is a companion. We're gonna go Overgrown Tomb. Hopefully they don't Ren and 6 us. That'd be really bad. And then here we can just even go like turn 1 or turn 2 Inquisition plus Voidwalker too. Also an option. Okay. Looks like it's control. So I don't mind going like Inquisition into Voidwalker this turn. And then hopefully draw an untapped land. We can Tarak them next turn. Not gonna be too shabby here. Okay. Oh, is this Rhinos? Oh, they have the Verdict. They don't have white mana or mana 2. I think we take the Charm. Actually, let's take the Counter Spell. No, we should take the Charm. Hope they whiff. Yeah, let's take the Charm. Hope they whiff. Oh, I should have taken Counter Spell. Sorry, that's what I meant. Oh. Oh, okay. Land. Damn. Ah, we want to Vindicate them too. Really want to Vindicate them. I guess we just play the Goyf. Because we really want to keep the cards in hand, right? Yeah, I should have taken the charm or the counter spell. Guess it's all the same now. Okay. So we're going to slam Turak, hope to hit a... I could also just vindicate the Triome too. So like we actually have a lot of lines. We could either A, Turak try to hit the verdict, or B, vindicate the Triumph, but then they also just have counterspell mana. I think I like just going for the nut and just Turaking them. They also just still need to draw white mana too, so I think this play is pretty safe. Hit the verdict, please. So they have Solitude Unknown. We're gonna vindicate this next turn. Okay. Land. Okay. Cool. So our hand is absolutely disgusting. Still gonna probably vindicate the Triumph, I think. Because I have no color mana. Do you think your opponent can see it on turn 2 like last time? I don't think so. Not when they're playing for the 5-0 as well. Alrighty, let's go. Up a game. This is the second time we're playing against like this Kaheera control deck. So we can board out the dams. Board out the pushes. Board in like the endurances and Toskies. I think that's it. I think it's pretty clean. I can see like maybe boarding in some number of Kaya's Guile, but like I think I'd rather just have all the ignobles. Right? So it's like I think it's the same list. It was like Verdict, Teferi, Fire Ice. So it's like Jeskai control more so. I can see like trimming a decay or an ending, but decay does answer. If they have chalice, we could decay the chalice. I could also answer to fairy. I think this is fine. I don't think we want Kai's. I don't think they have any like yard stuff. So like making the 1/1 isn't really gonna do anything. I don't think. I mean they had Solitude, but like Solitude doesn't do much in that sense. Like we already have like Liliana's and Vindicates. I think we want the prismatic endings for like the spreading seas, right? I think this is fine. Turn 2 Grist. I think your turn 2 Fire my Hierarch, which would suck, but like if they spend the turn doing that, I think I'll take that exchange. I think we're going to want to lead up on all black mana, so let's just get Overgrown Tomb here. And cast Ignoble Hierarch. And then if they like fire my Hierarch, that's fine. We can Thoughtseize turn 2, turn 3, play Lingering Souls and or Grist, depending on what dude. How's it going, Wesley? Hope we're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Sorry for your Browns and your Ohio State. Not a good weekend for you. No counterspell. Okay. Okay, backup Grist is pretty decent. I'm gonna play the land in case they have Flusterstorm, which I don't think they bring in, but you never know. Spreading Seas. I think I'll take the Shark. I'll take the Shark. Typhoon. The hand is pretty bad. I could also just take their Spreading Seas. But I like taking the Shark, I think. Yeah, well, that's kind of brutal for your end. Yeah, they're just like so far off hardcasting Solitude, which is where they don't want to be. So I think we take the Shark. I think we just take the Shark. Because now they, presumably they Spreading Seas. Okay. Play a land. Okay. And then we'll just get a Grist down. A Triome. Trying to figure out if I want to play this Plains. I think so. I think it's okay. Oh, fuck. No, I can't play Grist off the Plains. Fuck me. Oh, well. Oh, damn it. I guess this provides a bigger threat anyway, so I think it's fine. Damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I was like trying to preserve my life total for some reason, but that just seems wrong. It's okay. Shark? Okay. We're gonna just prismatic into the Shark, I think. Okay. I think yeah, for tonight, yeah. I'm not playing well today though, unfortunately, but we're somehow winning still, so that's all that matters. I wonder if they'll have the 5th land for Solitude. They don't. Okay. Timeless Dragon. Not good in the face of a Solitude, though. I don't think it's worth casting this Lingering Souls. I think it's worth just doing this. And not playing into a Wrath. Like, if they Wrath, we go Grist plus Prismatic. I think it's fine. So, they Solitude. We can just... Like, this being a 3-2 is actually kind of detrimental here. So, this Exalted trigger is actually kind of nice. How's it going, Grace? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Rather be lucky than good. Not wrong, Ben. Not wrong. How's it going, Lascaux, too? I know you were mentioned earlier in chat. Hope you're doing well. We're just gonna just keep making bodies. Don't think we want to commit too much to this board. Especially with like the Solitude that they have in hand already. Just gonna just kind of play it slow. You got it. So you have Solitude, 3 unknown. Okay. Like then spending a Solitude on a Hierarch feels really good for us. If we double block, they Solitude 1, then we go Goyf, Soul, Sack, Grist. I think we want them to play out their second Solitude. Or if they have another removal spell, that's fine. Like forcing them without losing any value essentially is pretty good for us. Like this is... Oh. Interesting. Bruhana Han BR Hunau, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Guess we attack. We'll flashback Lingering Souls. Minus sack the insect, destroy the Solitude. Trying to figure out if I want to play this Goyf. I don't think so. I think we just play the long game. I think we're winning the long game here. We also have to worry about our time too. We're down 4 minutes. Okay. That means we can't cast Tarak, unfortunately. Maybe we should have cast Goyf, because then we can just like play the Grist. Sack the Grist, I mean. So maybe I should have played Goyf to bait it out. Do you run an Urborg? I do not. No Urborgs here. We build a Lingering Souls. That's pretty sweet. I think it's worth attacking with 1. Cool. I wonder if they have another one. There are 3 cards in hand. Saucy Pirate, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Block there. Gain a bunch of life. I'll get a overgrown tomb here. Oh, I don't have any more overgrown tombs. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of verdicts. That is a lot of verdicts. I'm not gonna attack, I think. Let's just deal with the solitude. Oops, all removal, yeah. Okay. Damn. Wow, what a hand. I think we'll leave the Fire Nicers by themselves. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Verdict, Fire Nice. I think now is the time to slam Timeless Dragon. Okay. Oh, we can't take it with the Inquisition, though. Inquisition actually seems kind of bad in this matchup. Okay. I mean, we have to keep Inquisition for like prismatic endings and counter spells and stuff, but the fact that their whole deck is pretty Inquisition proof kind of sucks. The fact that they have all these solitudes kind of suck too. Okay. A verdict? That's fine. Yes, we can get value off this Inquisition. Alright, can we just Tarm to Fairy? I guess Kaheera is the least threatening one. I guess we just take the Charm. We can't go Grist plus Tarmogoyf, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we go to Fairy. Yeah, I think we take the Fairy. And then we go Grist. And this is like verdict proof. It's fine. So they have Verdict, Kaheera, 3 unknown. Oh man, our black mana. You know we can't cast Liliana either. Oh, they purged it. Shit. Oh, we're gonna slam Goyf anyway. Force the verdict, I guess. I guess we could slam Scoos first. It's a card that we kind of actually don't care about getting. So they have Verdict, Kaheera, Unknown. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be in our back pocket. We definitely don't want to eternalize it yet, though. Yep. Cool. Let's get aggro here, shall we? Okay. No cards in hand. Do this. Four turns, chat. 4 turns. 4 turns. Discard the Inquisition here. Just draw lands, please. God damn it. Oh, God. Okay, that gives us an out. Wish I had haste. Wish I'd had haste. This prismatic ending is kind of not great, but what a game. They may, yeah. Oh my god, this is a big shark. Luckily this is indestructible though. I think it's worth Prismatic ending this spreading seas. And then Liliana minusing the shark. So we can have a Liliana on board. Rest in peace. Okay, I don't want to draw that Tormagorf anymore. We need them to not draw another Solitude, right? They have 1, 2. I thought I saw 3, but I might be wrong. Might have miscounted. Yeah, they might run out of cards. You're right. I should have cast the Goyf Plus and then Liliana Plus first, in case like it was a card I couldn't cast. The topped, not good. They discarded Verdict. Okay. Ignoble Hierarch would actually be really good here because we can Hierarch plus Toski. Yeah, but it actually matters because that's the card that could actually kill us too. Okay, they're scrying. Yeah, that was just a misplay. I'm just trying to play fast because time is actually a big factor here. They keep topping, so I'm assuming they have Solitude now. Oh, they have Cryptic, huh? I don't think this game is about Lily anymore, though. Don't think this game is about Lily anymore. So even if they just answer the Liliana, I think it's fine. Like their win con is actually just them decking themselves. I don't think we can win like via board, right? Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay. Oh, I have to cast this main phase because of the Teferi. So, unless I have a counterspell here, which would be unfortunate. Yep. Can they kill us with Solitude before they run out of cards? 8. They need a like plus Teferi here. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna chump. 1, 2. One, two, three, three? I think I see 3. Yeah. Five. Okay. Yeah, I think it might be. Oh, damn, that's so good. So good. Liliana the Veil, Vindicate, all these would be very good here. No counterspell. I mean, they had a bunch of Castle Ventures activations, so. The Colonnade, too. So we need a Lingering Souls. Even they can just a fairy, yeah. Thought Season just to reveal what the cards they have in their hand. Okay. Unfortunate. Looks like we're going to game 3 here. Maybe. Sorry, didn't realize it was muted. Maybe Toski just isn't a good sideboard card just because of Solitude. I think we keep this though. Thing is, like, what are we boarding in though? I don't think we want Kaya's Guile or pushes, right? I guess maybe we want Kaya's Guile, but I still think like taking Archmage's Charm and Counterspell is still worth it, and Prismatic Endings, right? So. Opponent has disconnected. Necromancer naming Solitude. It's funny. I think we could fight their Solitudes though. I mean, we almost did fight their Solitude like the whole game. Like, they needed the 4th one to win. Yeah, we do have more clock than our opponent, but not by much. So we do have to be a little bit more mindful of it. I think it was like 9 minutes. I think it was only up by like 20 seconds. Are you winning, son? I mean, 4-0 with an unplayable archetype. So it could be a lot worse for sure. It could be a lot worse. Yeah, I think it was like 9:30 and our opponent was like at 9:15 or something. So this game is also again much better on the play. If we can go like turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2 any 3-drop, we are like in a good position. Kawaii was his back, yeah. The thing about it is, like, I was kind of bad with uploading my YouTube videos. Of course, you can also check my Twitch VODs, but like, my YouTube videos, I kind of just forgot to upload, and then I just like got backed up. So solid hand. probably gonna go like turn 2 Endurance, just because it's more mana efficient. Never mind. Never mind. Do I want my Voidwalker to get fired? I think we let on Goyf. Land. Oh, they're gonna ice me? Sure. Damn it. Well, we're gonna get this Hierarch down. Attack this Tarmogoyf. Get the Exalted trigger. Opponent's also stuck on 2 lands, too. Broken Skies, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think we just play Voidwalker. Okay, no red mana. Okay, that's fine. Play the Voidwalker. Attack the Fairy. Oh, it doesn't get the Void counter, though. Do this. Bounce Voidwalker. Wonder if we should attack our opponent. They go to 9. It sucks if they have Verdict, but like I think we go like this. I think we try to kill our opponent. Don't hit the land drop, please. Attack with both. Okay. So we'll Thoughtseize here. Oh. That's just game. Take the Verdict. Play the Scoos. Play the Voidwalker. Go wide. Oh, no, actually we were short. This is a 2/2. They could just purge the Voidwalker. Lingering Souls. See. They go purge the Voidwalker. We have to force them to purge the Voidwalker. They could Shark Typhoon for 2, but I think we just need to attack opponent. And then go Souls. I don't think so. I think we put them to purge this, put them 1 and play Souls. I think we go aggro here. I think we just ignore the Teferi. Then you draw exactly white source plus verdict. They might bounce these, yeah. But then what are they drawing into? My heart is like pounding. I think it's correct because like they could easily bounce 1, purge 1, and then have a removal spell for the Skoos. Like if they go like bounce Endurance, fire this, purge this, right? Like we are going so wide that they need exactly white source plus verdict. The thing is, like, if they bounce the Seas and then play it, they don't have 4 mana left over. The fact... Oh, baby, let's go. I mean, if they had fire, right? They go like, cause that's their out, right? They go purge this. Oh yeah, but then they just die to the ignoble. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh my god. Easy. Easy. Oh my goodness, Roundsley. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Always an avid supporter to this channel. This list feels fantastic. So we beat Jund Saga. This, like, Kaheera control twice. I think it was like Rakdos, Lurrus. And I forget what the last match was, but like... That felt good. Oh my goodness. Love it. Loves Abzan tier 1 now? I hope not. Tireless Dragon was also very good today too. So like, I just want to say like, Tarak was fantastic. Ignoble Hierarch giving Exalted was very good. Like that game, right? Just Tarmogoyf swinging for 1 was so relevant because like our opponent was at 1 life and that just made any attacker lethal, right? Tarak was fantastic. Voidwalker, there's for those who are tuning in late, like I had a game where like I had Voidwalker in play against Rakdos. I killed the Lurrus, cast Lurrus, bring bot by my Voidwalker. They cast the Ragavan. I pushed the Ragavan, cast the Ragavan off my Voidwalker, recast Voidwalker off our opposing Lurrus. Like that was such a great game. Timeless Dragon won us the match against, I forget which deck it was, but we like slammed it and they couldn't do anything. Grist was fantastic main. Chalice on 1 was great against the Rakdos deck because all they had was 1-drops. Endurance was fantastic. I didn't get to draw Necromancer. I didn't play any of the unfair decks where Necromancer would have been good. And then the Toski was not that great. It did... because it got exiled by Solitude, but like I still think it's okay. It did draw us a card in the game that we lost against Control. I think it's still worth testing because I think like any other threat just gets like countered. I really like that encounterability of Toski. So making them have Solitude and like kind of baiting the other Solitudes out, like having Tarmogoyf, having the Solitude eat the Tarmogoyf, having the Solitude just eat other threats like Voidwalker, and then just slamming the Toski. I think that's how we can take advantage. But 5-0, I feel like I haven't trophied in so long too. Like, I think last time I trophied was Spider, so it's nice to have that. It's probably good in every non-white control deck. Yeah, I like against like all the Rakdos decks that comes in just because like it just chump blocks well. And then just like Lingering Souls just is also compounded by the fact that Toski sits there, and it's also just sits there and just is indestructible. It does have to attack the following turn, but it does sit there and like can't be blocked, right? Like Toski is just one of those cards where like if you don't have an exile effect like Rakdos, Toski can just win the game. So I still think it's worth trying out, but got the 5-0, baby. That's how it is. It just feels so good. How good was Timeless? Timeless won us 2 games. Just slamming a 5-5, like even against Control that match, right? Like we slammed a 5-5, they verdict the board, we eternalize it. Eternalize fights through counterspell because you can't counter the Eternalize. Like Timeless Dragon is like so underrated because you kind of look at it as a 5-mana 5-5, and like more often than not, you don't really slam it on 5. Like more often than not, you're like cycling it to like get a land, hit your land drops, and then you eternalize for 4/4, and then it just has that top end of just like, oh, like you just top deck with 5 mana, just slam a 5/5. They answer it, okay, you just eternalize it, and it's one of those things like even the 5/5, it requires 2 Unholy Heats or 2 Lightning Bolts. Like it's that good. It's just so resilient, and like even if you just go plain cycle Eternalize, it still requires 2 bolts to kill the Eternalize effect. So you're essentially like through fronting your opponent. So I wouldn't go up to 2. It's a very clunky card. It's one of those like perfect one-ofs, like one of those cards where like you really don't want 2. Having multiple hand is just so bad, and you just don't want 1 because then you can just slam the 5/5 side. Like I think 1 is the perfect number. How did I like Ignoble tonight? Ignoble Hierarch won us games. Like double spelling early, giving Exalted to a Tarmogoyf through a Rest in Peace was so relevant that last game. And just like there was a game where like we had double Ignoble Hierarch and we attack with this Lingering Soul Spirit and attack for 3. And that clock was so much faster than we could have ever imagined. And I think there was had 3 Hierarchs to play, attack for 4 or something. Like just the Exalt trigger was so relevant. And then like it makes cards like Endurance so good. So like slamming an Endurance on turn 2. And it's funny because against one of the Control match we played earlier, they actually conceded to a turn 2 Grist too, which is hilarious. Yeah, and that's the other thing, Dietzel, too. Like that situation didn't come up, but Hierarch being able to, Prismatic Ending an Omnath, a Jace, various 4-drops, like I think that's going to be pretty relevant with the Hierarch. And I do like the 23 lands for Hierarch split, just because of the fact that there's matchups where we shave the dorks. Like against Jund Saga, I think we like shaved, 2 or 3, maybe in all of them, I don't remember. But then like we can still be functioning and have 23 lands left over. So I do like the fact that I do like the 23 lands and 4 hierarchs, and just being able to like have these extra dorks sitting around to stack the grist is very, very relevant. I think with 22 lands and 4 hierarchs, I think there's just not enough mana sources where like you slam a grist and you're like I don't want to sack my hierarch because I don't have enough mana sources. So having 23 lands is sufficient enough to where like I think this is good. But yeah, really appreciate it for tuning in and hanging out. This was awesome. It was a great stream. I know Spike is streaming right now, so I'm sure everyone wants to watch to see if he can come back and catch up to Prince. But for those who are here and hanging out with me, I really appreciate it. Abzan is tier 1. But we're gonna raid Spike. Let's send him some love. But that'll do it for me. I think my next stream will be either Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. So you guys can follow me on Twitter for up-to-date streams. You guys can follow me on Twitch to get follow notifications. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube to check out my past streams. Join my Discord to hang out. And this is like literally the Discord is where we kind of bring up this list. I know Zeroff was in their chat earlier. I don't know if he's here now, but like we're just talking about like a non-Stoneforge Mystic ignoble list. And it worked out. Like I also want to give credit to Eye of the Fire, who top aided an Abzan Modern Challenge a few weeks ago. And like we were building this shell, and like after I built this deck, I was like, this list looks exactly like Eye of the Fires, except with an updated sideboard essentially. So they gave me confidence with this list too. So I don't think I changed anything in the main. I think the main is fantastic. I think the only cards that are question marks are the Necromancias and the Toskis, just because I didn't draw Necromancia against the Unfair decks, and Toski was okay against the control decks that we draw. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. I'm gonna send all you over to Spike. Let's send him some love. Hopefully he can catch up to Prince tonight. Other than that, just take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to catch you guys maybe Friday or Saturday. Take care.